Nachman Radenker said that before he met the Baal Shem Tov, he used to go into the coldest mikvahs that any person in the world wouldn't be able to go into such cold mikvahs. He used to break the ice in the river in order to be toivel and in order to purify himself. And he said, Ve'im kol zeh, he wasn't able to save himself from machshavas zoros. The coldest mikvahs, the sigufim, everything that he was trying to do, he couldn't accomplish his goal, which was to keep his mind clean. But once he met the Baal Shem Tov, he didn't need such cold mikvahs anymore, and he was able to take care of the machshavas zoros, because he was able to be ma'aleh them, according to the shit of the Baal Shem Tov, that everything, every thought, every feeling, every midah that comes to a person is there in order to get a tikkun, for the person to learn from and to recognize where it's coming from. Every thought that we get, whether it's a good thought or a bad thought, even though to us it might look like a machshava zara, it was generated by our imagination. There's no other possibility. Our imagination creates our thoughts. And our imagination is creating our thoughts based on what it assumes needs to happen, based on all information that we've recorded within ourselves previously. So every machshava, when it comes out into manifestation, when it becomes clear to our mind what we're thinking, it's coming from our imagination, and it has within it real data, real information that we can use in order to understand ourselves. So by a person simply ignoring his thoughts and trying to move beyond them, he's doing a different type of avodah. He's going to war with his imagination. This is called lakfir, that when a person wants to force his evil inclination to go in his direction, to go in the proper way. And this is a dangerous type of work, because sometimes we can force things that are healthy, that need to be there, and we misunderstand, and we try to kill these healthy forces, and eventually it causes an imbalance. It causes people not to find peace, not to find a proper way to manifest themselves. But when a person works with the avodah that the Baal Shem Tov set forth, it's called halos amidos, then every thought is there to be purified. Every thought needs to be corrected to its reality. It needs to be recognized for what it is. It needs to be identified. Which mid is it coming from? Which mid is nisoider in me right now? And what was the association? What caused that midah to be associated? And what's the proper manifestation for that? So that's what Reb Nachman Radenker was saying, that through getting to know the Torah of Baal Shem Tov, he was able to start working with his machshavas zoros on a very different path, in a very different direction.